116 of Neetcode 150's longest substring without repeating character. So we're going to be given a string as an input. For example, here we have z, x, y, z, x, y, z, and we have to find the longest substring that do not contain a duplicate. So let's go ahead and try to solve it just with our brain. So we have z, we have x, we have y. So this is a substring of 3 characters. And we have another z. So we can see that we have a duplicate. So we cannot make a substring of 4 characters yet. So right now, the longest one that we can see is a string of 3 characters. All right, so let's go ahead and try to figure out something that can be longer. So we have x, y, z, oh, and another x. So this breaks the chain. We didn't beat our longest chain of 3 characters without duplicate. Can we do better? We have z, x, y, and another z. Okay, well, it seems like the longest substring without duplicate here is 3. So this exercise aimed to make you understand the concept of this exercise. So how can we actually solve this? So a wise technique here is to use a sliding window along with a set to track the current substring that we have. All right, so we're gonna have our left index and we're gonna have our runner index. Both are gonna start at the index 0. Okay, and we're gonna check if the basically the set has this particular character. If it doesn't have this character, we're just gonna add it. So see, we're gonna add our x. It's pretty big here. Okay. Now we have c. Okay. So we're gonna move our runner by 1, right? So is c in the set? No, it is not. So we are gonna add c. Great. Is f in the set? No. So we're gonna add f in the set. I'm just gonna add another character here, otherwise it might be long. Okay, so we're gonna add f in the set. Great, and now we are back to our c. At this point, we will see that we already have this character in our set. So we are gonna want to move our left index to the right and remove the character at the index it is at. So for example, right now it is at the index containing x. So we are going to remove x from the set. All right. And prior to that, we just want to keep a value. For example, the max is going to be equal to 3, right? Because we had a string of 3. So, okay, we're going to continue until the character that the runner is at is no longer in the string or in the set, sorry. So we are now at C. We see that C is in the set. We have to remove C. And after this, we are back to our F. Okay. And we see that the character that the runner is at is no longer in the set. So we are going to add C back. And now we're going to keep moving our runner. Now we have a K. And I shall choose my character better than that, but it's fine. We can make abstraction of it. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving the runner to the right. We have an A. A is not in the set, so we're gonna add it. Now we have D, so we are gonna add D in the set as it is not currently in the set. We have R, so we're eventually gonna add R, W. Let me just do this at once. Okay, so we're gonna add R, W, and now we are back to D. but D itself is in the set. So we are gonna have to move our left index to the right and remove every characters we cross until we remove our D. Okay, so we're gonna remove our C here. But just before we remove that, we see that we add um, basically a sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 is greater than the prior max, so we are going to update our max. Okay, really important. So we are at C. We are going to remove C. We're going to check is like the character that the runner is at still in the set. Yes, D is still in the set, so we're going to do that until we remove D. So we have to remove K, A, and D. Okay. All right. And now we are going to keep moving like this. And at the end, we are going to return what the max is. So let's go ahead and try to code this. Great. So first of all, we want to create our set. So can do it this way. Great. And we are going to set our left index to 0. And we also want to set the max here, maximum equal to 0 at first. And now we're going to have a runner. I'm going to write it in the for loop. So for the runner, and basically the length, the range of the length of S. All right. And what we want to do is basically first check if the string at the index of the runner is within the set. And if it is in the set, we want to use a while loop to remove it from the set and increment the left pointer by 1. So we're going to say while the string at the index of the runner is in the set. Okay. We are going to say char. We are going to remove that particular character at the index of the left index, and we are going to increment the left index by 1. Okay. In the case that the string at the index of the runner is not in the car set, we are going to add this character in the set. So car set dot add, okay, string at the runner index. And this is the time where we do our check. Is the maximum the previous max or the new string that the new sequence that we have? So maximum is going to be equal to the max of the previous maximum. And how we are going to calculate that? We're going to take the runner minus the left index plus 1. This is how we're going to get the length. And we are at the end of our for loop. So when the runner has gone through every single characters, we're going to return our maximum. Okay. So we're creating our set. We are then creating our left index. This is our maximum that is initially set at 0. And now for every index, right, in the range of the length, there are two choices. Either the string at the index of the runner is in the car set. If it is the case, we want to remove the character at the index of at the left index until basically that character is no longer in the set. And after this, we want to add the character at the runner index in the set, and we're gonna decide that the maximum is going to be the greatest value between the previous maximum and the length of the current substring that we are at. And we are going to return the maximum. Okay? Boom. So this is how we solve the problem 16 of Neetcode 150, the longest substring without repeating characters. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned. And I also hope I'll see you in the next video.